Lost Without Testing and Dentals.
So, Ty, in this segment, what I like to do is share my last will. And I've got a lot of very, oddly, weirdly specific things that I want done in the certain event of my demise at some point in the future. So I've gone over all kinds of things like how I want to be, I want my remains scattered, but I don't want to be cremated.
Ooh.
Things like that. So in this one, I wanted to explain what I want done with my money.
Okay.
Because
you're rolling that in, man, and it's rolling in.
I'm not rich, but I do have, some money.
Yeah.
And it's important to know, I've got kids, I've got a spouse, and the important thing is what I need to do is I want all of my money obviously taken out of my accounts, and I want it to be buried with me. Because
so you're going like old school Egyptian.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like they always say, you can take it with you.
Brian, no.
Is that-
you can't
are
take
you-
it with you?
Hang on.
You can be buried with it, but
Right.
it's not going with you.
No, bullshit. Wait. Are you?
Yeah.
You're messing with me.
No.
my God.
I know enough information about that you
Okay.
can't take it with you.
Okay. So what I have to do then is go cremation and have them burn the money. Because then obviously it's with me.
So you don't.
I'm ash. It's ash.
You don't
We're
want
ash.
anybody to have it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I want to have it. Okay, first of all, it's my money. I paid tax on it. I earned it. So
You don't want anybody to be able to afford to pay for your /wedding / cremation. Well, you're not going to be cremated. You're just going to have your
my
self
remains scattered.
Yeah.
no, but I do want my money cremated, and then I want to be rolled in it like a nice crust of money, and then I want to be, fed to the seagulls. I don't know. I haven't decided. And by the way, I know some people are like, oh, burning money is illegal. No. This is art
Well, it's going to be considered art.
to me.
Okay.
If I consider hiccups, if I consider it art, it's art. And if you have a problem with that, sue me post-mortem.
You're kind of confusing me here, Brian.
How so?
You can't take it with you, but yet you
keep saying that.
Well, you want to be rolled in your money with a nice crust.
My ash, the ash of my money. No, you keep saying you can't take it with you, but I'd like a citation on that.
Okay,
because-
I think we're falling into a fine line of afterlife and just being buried with it. So yes, in reality, you can be buried with it.
Yeah.
But after you're in the ground and bugs are eating you, it's worthless.
No, the thing is, if you bury me with money, there's just going to be grave robbers.
Oh yeah, that's going to be like the
Yeah.
old school Egyptian stuff. And what you should do is like maybe put a curse on your grave.
I imagine, I would bet you if I went on Fiverr, I could find someone to pre-curse my grave for $5 easily. I mean no end in the day.
I was on Fiverr for a while, and being a voice actor, nobody wanted my services, and so I started prostituting myself on Fiverr, and nobody wanted my services. But I'm sure if you put that out there on Fiverr, somebody is bound to do that for $5.
If I posted on there's also a subreddit called Slave Labor, LABOUR. It's apparently an English form of slave labor, of triangle trade, where you can post all manner of absurd jobs and get people to work for just. Anyway, I'm sure I could get people to curse my grave for 50 cents.
Bam, go for it.
Right.
That would be awesome. And you would have one of those, like, you could do your head like Tutankhamun and have it like in a thing. And then when they like broke the seal, it would have a warning on it, you know, in several different languages, because you never know who's going to be robbing your grave. Yeah.
I bet you there's a person named Robin Graves, but I don't know what languages I should put my my warning in.
I would go with English,
Well,
Spanish, definitely Spanish, because
Russian, Chinese.
well, Spanish, just for the simple reason that you can't buy a product nowadays in America that doesn't have something in in Spanish on it. Russian, yeah. I would go with like an old dialect, maybe Sanskrit, which actually isn't a dialect, but was written in a dialect that most people don't understand. And I would go with Elven, yeah, Elven.
Elvish? I don't know.
No.
Elvin Presley. So
Thank you very much.
I think that's. I think we've established my last will for this week.
Okay. Fantastic. Go for it.